Hi, I'm Christine from House of Smocking, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do cable stitch if you're left-handed. Now if you're right-handed we would start from the left and work across, but because we're going to do this for left-handed people we start at the right-hand side and we work across to the left. So I've tied off my thread on the very first pleat on the back, and it's on the second row down because the first row is a holding row which we don't smock on. And then I've come through on the right hand side of the first pleat. So to start off with cable stitch, so to do a down cable I need my thread down below my needle, and I'm going to pick up the next pleat along, and I'm going to be just a needle width away from the pleater thread, and I'm going to leave my needle parallel to the pleater thread at all times. So then we pull our thread upwards in the direction it's going. And now my thread is above my needle. So I pick up my next pleat along, and I'm just picking up the top third of the pleat, keeping my needle parallel, and then I'm pulling my needle, the thread down in the direction it's going to give me a neat other cable. So the first cable is a down cable because we had the thread below our needle, and the next cable is an up cable because we had the thread above our needle. So now the thread is alternated automatically to be down. So we pick up the next pleat along, again keeping your needle parallel at all times and just picking up the top third of the pleat. And we just pull till the pleat is nice and snug. We don't want to pull the pleats too tight together, and we don't want it too loose. So we want the same tension as I've tied it off at. So again, my thread is above my needle, so it's going to give me an up cable. And then my thread is down, so the next pleat along will give me a down cable. Okay, and then we just carry on like that. So the thread alternates automatically to up and down, creating up and down cables. And if you pull your thread in the direction it's going, either up or down, it'll give you nice neat cables like that. So I'll just do a few more, but hopefully you've got the idea of how to do cable stitch if you're left-handed. Okay, and you just carry along to the end. When you get to the last cable, if this was my last cable, I would then put my needle down and behind the last stitch. So behind where the thread is coming out from between the two pleats, hopefully you can see that. So you put your needle down and behind that last stitch to go through to the back to finish off, and you can't then see where you finished off. And that goes for if you run out of thread halfway along and you have to finish and start again. So you would actually go through to the back, tie it off on the back, and then you tie the new thread on at the back and come through the same place that you came out. So you'd come back through there and carry on. So hopefully this has been helpful. Thank you very much.